I'm working on some inlay decoration that goes into this arch section of this inner box of the tambour structure. So I've got the mahogany piece here for this arched apron here, and it has some holly inserts and it's some stringing as well. I built a template out of the SketchUp model that helped me mark out the locations of these arches, and I'm using a tool here that was designed by Steve Latta and also by Lee Nielsen that creates a groove for some stringing. I'm using some 1/8 inch or 1/16 inch wide holly stringing. I'll have to bend that stringing. I'll use some heat and some moisture, water to bend that around to make this arch, and then this will be cut out. I had to add some little glue box here temporarily so that I could center right on the edge. Of course, that'll all be cut out eventually. So right now I'm just scoring the perimeter of this groove. I'm not digging it all out just yet, and I'm working this last arch. Maybe if let me just zoom in with a camera to that location and just raise this up and then zoom in here, and maybe I'll change the lighting a little bit. Okay, so I've tightened everything up here, and the center point of the arch is located, and then I just scrape in this circular motion Now these two arches meet down here, and that's a little tricky down there. So I need to come down a little bit more with this one. And then come down a little bit more on this. Okay, that's probably, I'll clean that up with a little tiny chisel. Now I'll have to reverse direction, and this is probably going to cover up the work, but you can see how this goes. And I just need to work around here, and then I'll probably do a little bit more digging out, some with a little chisel, some using this tool. Also, I have already made the little cutouts for these ellipses, and I've also cut the perimeter of these ellipses with three different gouges, carving gouges. So I use that one at that location and at this location, and then I switch to a number 5, and I get some additional, and then I switch to this smaller number 5 and get around the ends. So after I do that, then I use a Dremel tool to, well, let me focus in down here at this. I've been pointing away without you seeing what I'm showing. So let me come down here, and you can see that this part has been trimmed out, and this number 1 piece of holly will fit right in there. Now these little pieces have all been cut out using the same carving gouges, so they fit pretty well. Now the way I dug this area out is with, first of all, using a Dremel 1/8 inch bit here, and I'd get close to the edge but stay away from the edge, and then just use this little hand router to clean up the edge. So then those will all be glued in as well.